Or even if you're not feeling okay, just go to church. So for Father's Day, I had to dedicate, that to him, just to appreciate my father for, always being that person. If it wasn't for him, I don't know. I don't know what uh, I could have become, having not grown up together. I'm not much yet, but I do know that I wouldn't be I wouldn't be what I am today without him, without him saying these things, without him, being an existent figure in my life to say these things. Nobody else could say these things to me, you know. Um, and all which I am today is a byproduct of my father. There's rocket science into this stuff. Someone would ask, "Did you grow up with your father?" No. Did you? When last did you see your father? A couple of years, almost 10 years ago. So what do you mean you're the byproduct of your father? It's science. This is rocket science. It's stuff you wouldn't believe. I mean, you don't understand. I don't know. I some things I just can't explain how we are the same mentally, but um, we never grew up. Hello, I'm this side. Oh, sorry about that. Um, yeah, I was saying I'm a byproduct of my father. Yeah, it's science. Hey, it's a science I don't understand myself. Well, maybe probably I need to grow up a bit older to understand what it is about. I don't know if a better demonstrator of love and wisdom and you know someone who can actually fight without the slightest shudder in their flesh. My father will fight. Like he will yeah, he will fight. And that thing, when a parent fights for their child, it enables that child to make them feel important, to make them feel valued. And you need one person. You don't need 10 thousands of people to fight for you to feel valuable. You need one person. And for me, it was my father, and that has been very valuable to me, and it has held me up into feeling significant to some extent. I do think that my fatherhood or my parenthood is going to crush on my father most of the time, because I think my grandchildren would find the best. I don't know of any other person on this face of the earth who could be a best parent to my grandchildren. I'm like my father, so yeah. But I think my children would actually have a double or triple braided uh, type of upbringing with my father around. So I am gonna be a parent, but my parenthood is gonna crutch on my father a lot of the time. Yeah, because of how he's demonstrated to me and exhibited, parenthood. And yeah, so yeah, I appreciate my father for that, and I do hope that you have a father. Well, let me speak to fathers. The mere Your mere existence, you don't do your mere existence makes you worthy enough. You just have to be there. When you are there, you are compelled to, you are naturally enticed to show up for your children, to be available. That mere availability into your child's life, and having to fight for them when you shoot, and when you're compelled to all of that, and affirming them, assuring them, and lecturing them or talking to them, that thing is very, very powerful. And I am the person I am today, in the midst of drug epidemics, in the midst of uh, you know delinquency, and yeah, things that youths get into or get trapped into in the midst of all that. I am that kid who never grew up with my father around, but his mere existence in my life, the phone calls we used to have, the messages he sent to me, and the ways in which he has fought for me, trying to apply for my visa. There are many instances where he fought for me, and all of those things, they have influenced me yeah, to be how I am today. Yeah, and I'm grateful for my father for that. I almost sent him an "I love you" message, but hey, that guy is too tough for that corny stuff, eh?